1, 2. Expensive as hell. Oh god, these are up to 30. These are just spinning out of control. Jesus. Dreading ever doing a gig against them. Um, hmm.
We'll leave it the way it is and wait for us to come back home. Roger, out. Your guidance has converged. You're looking good. Roger, in.
I think I could do it. I want to give it a try. I'm just feeling impatient. Yeah. I think I can do this. Oh, here's a ton to read. Details. In the Audibjord tree colony under a huge geodesic dome, there's a large laboratory complex that belonged to Fresco Corporation. The goal is to find and evacuate the device that the guys from ANCOM want to get. The colony is destroyed as a result of continuous fighting on the surface of Venus since the appearance of Tetzalclan. Now the Quasimorphs all to him have captured the geodesic and will protect no matter who appears there. Hexarchy, the information union of 6 major corporations, has increased censorship. Of course, they deny the very existence of censorship. This vocabulary is something from the distant state past. However, it is easy to censor and deny anything when you get control of the largest routers in the system. The actions of the Hexarchs are associated with the appearance of Tetsalon on Venus. Be easier for hard workers and middle managers to work, but they do not know about the monsters that prowl around them. Because of our active participation in events, we know something. The former assets of the destroyed concern, Fresco, on Venus, became a battlefield between various forces and factions. The intensity of quasimorphic events on Venus is extremely high. Messages about it are coming from all the planets and satellites of the solar system. And then our old customer appears again, ANCOM. We were extremely lucky to find that compact data bank in the civil resistance base. It seems that ANCOM is hiding success in advanced experiments with quasimorphosis carried out behind the backs of the other Hexarchs. HIS Unveiled, owned by ANCOM, has been in the orbit of Venus for a while and is currently engaged in a comprehensive study of its surface. Now they've shared something with us. As we thought, accusing the civil resistance of fabricating quasimorphic activity on Venus is a lie. It seems that Tessalon is trying to drag its court into our world, the quasimorphs of its Bram Factura. There are reports of successful phasing of huge structures, but people like us have the opportunity to raise prices and start getting real pleasure. Most colonies on Venus are located under geodesic domes. This is partially necessary to cool and discharge the atmosphere, partially to contain the highly invasive GMO flora and fauna. Audibord's tree is a fresco geodesic heavily affected by unknown events. There is information in SBN that something terrible is happening on the underground levels of the colony. Let's give it a shot. Scanners can't trace the device. It's likely located somewhere in the underground levels. Look for the elevator down. The geodesic is partially destroyed, so it'll drop you right onto the territory of the colony. I'm noticing some other signals, but they're not quasimorphs. I think these are some poorly armed marauders. Former Fresco SEC officers, future PMCs, parts have broken into the inner system, and so on. Shouldn't be any problems. Wow, you're right here. On most station systems, there are doctors capable of providing first aid. Real-world combat medics are trained to operate in combat conditions. Gun. Moving was not my desired choice, but whatever. Yeah, I didn't want to move there, but oh well, it worked out. These are realware operatives. Hey folks, I'm stopping and starting a ton. I think I may stop in a mo. I'm just really off today. I'm off, and then the constant banging is distracting me, just throwing my attention elsewhere. It's not, and they're both working together to make it really annoying to record. I might record more later, but for now, I think after this mission, I'll call it quits. I'll do some editing. Haven't done any today, and it's already 3 p.m. I need to get some done because I'm trying to get through all my backlogs, and there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. I've fallen behind on editing for months now, a years. So need to have a lot to clear, basically. These are real world operatives, boss. Signatures are disabled. Just need to check that. One, two. Signatures disabled, but everything. Signatures are disabled, but everything is clear here. I bet they're looking for the same thing that we are. I'll take a long sip from my I told you so mug. Well, I'll be sending this data to Ancom. Let's see the reaction. They're not too scary geared, so this shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Didn't think they could shoot through the ship. Could you... Great. We confirmed this is a small task force of real-world sect fighters. Their corporate transponders are turned off, which means they're not covered by NCE. Such episodes among the Hexarchs are rare, but it's a good chance to obtain information about the true balance of power in the system. To facilitate the fulfillment of the contract, we dropped 2 autonomous capsules with resources and promising prototypes from the Unveiled. A great opportunity for you to complete the mission, for us to conduct field tests. The main goal of the contract does not change. We don't see anything you can't handle. Nanorobot charge. Alright. Which should auto stacked. Will be handy. There we go. There's 5 levels to this. I should have brought alcohol. Backup gun. Clan traditions. Have it. Plus 50 Quasimorphosis. Punishment assault rifle. It's an interesting gun, but it's nothing that's useful to me. Marine. More soldier than security service officer. Normally real wear combatant fights with particular fanatical cruelty to show the leadership that he's ready for more than guarding an object. Awesome. It healed.
Let's bring him in publicity.
Oh, I didn't even see you there. Mech Marine. The strongest and bravest real-world combatants get access to the best weapons and can prove themselves in the battlefield to the greatest benefit of the employer. The special military robot of the Realware Corporation. Damn it. Focus on the demon, damn it. Ooh, I like the guitar. Ooh, armor case. Maybe that was somewhere wow. But it tells me where the station is. Where the station elevator is. Thanks for blocking the path behind me. Means I don't have to worry about getting flanked now. Goddamn, this is gonna go terribly. I should have brought stuff to counter Quasimorphosis. I didn't have much. I detect a signal. You're still alive. The elevator comes to the lower level of Audibord. The device must be somewhere nearby. I detected very powerful bursts of cosmorphic activity throughout the entire floor. Looks like you'll fight your way out. Eagle Knight. The Quasimorph looks like it's designed for battle. These creatures cannot have a normal metabolism. No amount of energy will be enough to sustain this death machine. Sorry, what was that? And with the hand there, it's like, bye-bye. See the little cursor? Quasimorph. The terrible spawn of Venetian Bramfactura. Centaur. Custodian. Judging by its attire and weaponry, this creature is undoubtedly a warrior. Q shotgun. Now you have my interest. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only stacks of 20. That's the issue with that. Q rifle. Maybe I used it wrong, but I have no idea how, you know. I have no idea. I like this one. Great, there's more. I like this person. They get to carry so much goddamn ammo. Like healing kits and the like. Should have probably kept grenades for this guy. You laser. Demon charged and burst into a demon. Thanks. Thanks, Chief. Why are violence and sanctity so intertwined? Why is death necessary for life to continue? The Master warned that someone would come for the Crystal Skull, and even predicted that it will be the messenger of the one thanks to whom he came to life again in your world. I'm not sorry that you decided to turn your weapons against the Emerald Emperor. Your blood will give me new power. When time comes to gather the harvest, Tetzalan calls the Talama Tezkoi, the High Priest of Ganix, can slay a Quasimorph without losing even a drop of Gavix. Now that Ganix has pierced the human world, Tamala Kazkoi can store not just pitiful crumbs, but fill bottomless vessels with human energy. Cord glove. Move 2 steps at a time. Sprinting is the right course. Thankfully there's no door behind us. There's also thankfully on fire. There must be a Quasimorphic artifact nearby. Take it and return to the shuttle. It's exactly what we're sent for. Real world reinforcements are arriving to our job. You get out of there quickly. Could you fuck off for a sec? There you go, Chief. You got what you wanted. The hell? Alright. Not sure if that was a kid, a cat, or the wind. I'd actually love if there was the other troops coming in. Ooh. Yes! Nothing? Nothing? Use. I love those artifacts. Eases up the tempo. Huh, you're pretty battered. Sleep lightly, Taskmaster. I should have checked. I nearly died there. Somebody's already dead. To the new king who received the kingdom from Tetsuan, the orders transfer power to you until Tetsuan returns from the pilgrimage to the Silver Orb. You are bound by the oaths of Jaguar, Eagle, Python, and the rest of the free inhabitants of Ganix. We wait and believe that the Hylonaut travel to Earth, footnote by Epschwitz, will return and take again the Emerald Kingdom into his hands. Before the Reaper of the Harvest, I answer to the orders. Marquis del Cabia, renounce the honor of waiting for Tetsuan on the Obsidian Throne. May Ganix live for an eon without a king. Free orders under the glow of the red golden eye of Gagtungur. No one has ever returned from Silver Orb. We don't know how Tetsuan will be regained. Got the device. What is it this time? Crystal Skull? Not sure we should have gotten involved in this. Oh god, I have to fight my way back up. I might go back downstairs and find that pod, so I can at least shove some stuff in there. I broadcast on an open channel. You're good for a mercenary. Should have thought about collaborating with realware. Ancom are murderers and scammers. It's too late now. There are sectors under our control, and this time you'll be eliminated before task is complete. Now, we stayed a course. Jesus. Ah, come on. We're on 500. Tag team, baby. That's how you do it. Quasimorphs are not even energy, they're a completely new type of existence. I believe that by moving to Earth, they must have somehow acquired. But I believe that by moving to Earth, they must have either acquired a body without ecolapse, or somehow become attached to a material object. My research on the dislocator will already allow me to create a prototype of a quasimorphic detector. I think I won't be mistaken if I propose to the management to send a reconnaissance group to Mexico City, or another Altepe. That's the name we saw downstairs, I just don't remember what they were saying. Oh, it's the blaster prototype. It's actually what I'm using right now. But it comes with more ammo. And better repair. Damn, I was hoping there's a terminal in here. Did you have to? Had to run at me so she could die and explode. Quasimorph. Oh god, you're a beautiful cunt. Okay, these guys got beautiful armor. These guys got beautiful armor. But, all the more reason for me to avoid them. RealWare organizes his internal security services on the basis of small task forces with access to absolutely any known weapon. Rookie. Size of 3. Reload reduction of 2. And gives 4 resist fire and beam. Terrifying. Already kind of damaged. Run over here. I hope the archive ends up in good hands. Removing security levels available to me from Dr. Epschwit's personal journal. These beings were appearing on the streets of Adibjord Tree. Better dead than going through what happened to the guys. Last thing I can do is make the text of this monster public. Communication channel with SPN is not working. It's been the terminal. Hope sooner or later, the one who will save humanity will get to them. I'm not sure what to do here. There's demons to my left. I'm dead. Damn it. Mistakes were made. Dead. No, this can be done. This isn't actually impossible. This can be done. I just wonder how. Well, I got some stuff back already. It wasn't an entire loss. The issue is basically they throw a lot of the really heavy Quasimorphs at you, and that is an issue because they take so many shots to kill. Like with the energy guns that I have, they would do enough damage. Yeah, factions are ceasing to exist here. I just don't know which one's gone now. These are just growing. With the guns that I have, with the energy guns that I have, What am I trying to say? They take a lot of ammo to kill. The biggest guy, firstly, there's a lot of enemies. Secondly, they take a lot of ammo to kill. There's some smaller dudes that take maybe 2 salvos to kill. That's 6 shots. The larger guys take maybe 6 salvos. That's. It, I said it was Tria, it's Tang, right? 24? Yeah, it's 24. Um, yeah. Okay, can I be honest? My mind's just. I lose the ability to do maths when I'm recording because it's too like, gotta do it fast, gotta do it fast. And then that's all I can think. I can't actually do the maths in my head. So my brain just like shorts out. 6 by 3 is 18. I I don't know why. I would start in my head start doing 6 by 4, which I think still would have been wrong, but whatever. So 18 shots to kill one dude. When you end up fighting like 5 of them, it ends up being a pretty bad matchup. So I think if I'm to do this mission, I need a 3 tier backpack, which I do believe you can get off of. Okay, firstly, their armor here is very nice. Their armor here is very nice. There's none of the issues with the SBN stuff I grabbed before. Wait, who was the backpack upgrade? I don't know. I saw one of you gave a backpack. Maybe I told it was Dad. Mm, maybe the backpack got removed from there. Oh no, there it is. The buffalo. If I can get a buffalo, that means I will have 4 rows of 6. 4 rows of 6 will mean a lot of ammo. While I have a really powerful guns and access to them to kill the enemies with, I go through so much ammo. The guns only stack up to 40. The ammo only stacks up to 40. And I'm going through 3 ammo per shot. And it's not, they aren't dying in one shot, they're dying in 12 shots, 16 shots. And there's many of them. When they stack up, I can cleave them, but they're often standing 2 abreast, not one in a line, or, whatever. There's issues. If I could have doubled back earlier to the left and gotten ammo off the other guys, I could have been in a better position, but the demons just started pushing me to right. Maybe it would have been a better idea to stand and fight, but I just didn't have a good angle. I was hoping to use the other guys as decoys, but so many demons started flooding out. It was just prohibitive. But anyway, I think I'm gonna have to go do some realware gigs. I just don't know who to do them against because I just feel fucking flimsy. I've just lost so many missions today. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join me again soon. Uh, ooh, oh yes, I have the da da da. So I would love to get that. That will be nice. Um, I would also like to get this because I will be able to upgrade my equipment. Um, Here, let's go have a look. I need weapons case. Wait. Oh, is there someone here that does it? Not seeing it. Oh yeah, you. So, two weapons cases. Hmm? I'm not seeing the weapons case. There's this armor case. I find if something makes and needs them and makes them, they tend not to sell them. So we'll ignore that one.
We can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm charge and go. Your guidance has converged. You're looking good. Roger. In.
Um, Two of these. Weapons case, yeah. One, two, three. Upgrade, weaponry, weaponry. Projects. This is a list of weapon modification projects. Here you can select weapons whose chip you have unlocked and improve its characteristics. Keep in mind that the price of modifications grow exponentially and the number of projects is limited. It's only what we have unlocked. Shotgun pistol. Shotgun SMG. The energy gun ain't bad, but basic item ship, common item ship. Weapon parts, springs. That's nasty. You can't buy item chips. You can get them as possible rewards from certain factions, and that's it. Hmm. 46 ammo. Reduce the spread on it. Accuracy 25. Bring it up to 55. Ooh, bring the reload duration down to 1. That'll be handy. Bring the weight down to 1. Jesus. It's a rather simple, like, upgrade system. But that is useful. And then there's gonna be augmetics down here. Augmentics. Max project level plus 100%. So you can bring it up to level 20. Someone was saying something about level 40 though. Maybe it's between, this brings it to 20, this brings it to 40. Say if it's not locked between like armor and this. It's okay. Alright. Interesting. So, I'll leave this here. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join me again soon. Till then, folks. Actually. Oh, okay, sorry, I thought that was the story mission, and I thought they were just telling me now what it was to deal with. Oh, it's a Dilate one! Yes. Well, at least I got some stuff out of this. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about my bringing medical supplies. I do feel I'm running low on stuff. I'm gonna bring a blade and hack people up. Need to bring some food. Don't want to have to eat them again. This'll do. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, I did the wrong one. Forgot to switch it. Oh no, the game crashed. Oh no, the game crashed. I I guess we'll just have to reopen it and try again. How terrible. The game crashed. I'm running out of food. And I'll bring a blade so I can chop people up. They're better. And they're better. Okay, I think I'm as well geared as I can get it. The condition on those guns is very low. No, that'll do. Gloria Terminal is a spaceport that provides launch, landing, refueling, recharging, and current maintenance of shuttles and interplanetary spacecrafts. The terminal, here, give me a second, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Is located on the outskirts of Intercity, the only city on Mars that was conceived as a symbol of humanity's prosperity, but ended up half abandoned, swept by dusty winds and graveyard of many hopes. Oh, okay. This is just a holdout mission. I thought I was, There's two types of holdout missions. Defenses and then security. And I can never remember which one's which.
This is the final struggle.
Your final struggle,
No
yes.
one will grant us deliverance.
Not mine. God damn, this takes forever to reload. there's enough enemies coming at you in a defense mission, in theory you could wall yourself in. If you could find a dead end choke point, and just like say if it's just like here, there's only one way in. Let's say hypothetically there's one way into here, and you just kept shooting them as they came in here, as they're in the doorway. After like 5-6 kills, corpse pile, can't get to you, and then you can just wait. I'm not sure if they despawn once the 7 turns are up or what, but where's the rest of the door going? It's not here. Go to capsule. But, ooh, armor's box. But yeah, you could do something like that. You could wall yourself in, or at least limit avenues if you couldn't actually box yourself in. Excuse me. There we go. Disassemble. Disassemble. And this person's great here as well, because the human meat stacks up to 9. Okay. Unload. I'll break that down when we get home. They stack to 9. Okay, we'll go see if there's anything else we can go pick up. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Though they will have to deal with the mess that the public enemies caused the Glory Terminal for a long time, the reward is already a magnum. Ooh, we got another merc. Add fast slots. Oh, does that mean they get they get free like the ammo thing? Yeah, they just get 3 slots in here by default. Meaning, in a limited way, they get 3 free inventory slots. Hmm. This is a 2 size, but it only brings them up to 4. Eh. Alright. So, they start with a bonus 3 and get 1. Or is it a... No, start with a bonus 2 and... Oh, okay. You get 1 by whatever. I thought it'd be better than that, but... Still, I'm liking the +4 item capacity. That's nice. Let's queue up some things to get made, because I am running out of stuff. And I'll probably go into my next missions without even thinking of adding more to the list. This is getting a lot easier now that I have more slots. Makes a world of a difference. Yeah, that was inevitable. Beautiful. So yeah, I think I'll leave this here. We're liked by Delete at long last. Though I think I'm gonna have to go do some real wear gigs. Not that I really want to, given how powerful they are. I'm gonna have to if I want to get Buffalo. With a Buffalo backpack, I will be in a much better position to um, try to do harder missions. Part of the harder missions is having the better armor and gear, better weapons, upgraded equipment. Part of it's that, but that's not the be all and end all. Um, Outright carry capacity is a lot of it, because you may have the best gun in the game, but if you don't have enough ammo, because you're out of goddamn space, it's not going to matter much. So, yeah. If I can get a Buffalo, I'll be in a much better position to try again. Buffalo, and then do a ton of Dilate jobs for more ammo. I could give another crack. Dilate ammo stacks to 60 compared to normal batteries 40. It does do less damage, but is more likely to do piercing or something, so there could be side benefits. If I could also bring more of that grenade Ancom gives, maybe here's a possible reward. No. Um, but yeah, if I could get more of that grenade Ancom gives, That would also be helpful, though I don't know how hideouts stack. Hmm. It is a little scary trying to do this gig when RealWare's elites turn up. Still, if I can kill some of them or find them dead, it is an opportunity for me to get the better gear. Because it was like 16 across the board. There was whatever my gear did, it did it and better. So, yeah, it would be a good thing if I could get that armor. But we'll leave this here. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join me again soon. If there's anything at all you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. Do keep in mind the backlog. I'm being a bit slow in releasing these, and there's a fair bit before this to come out anyway. Till next time, folks. Love and peace.